Hi, welcome back to another episode of Feece School. Today, I'm going to talk about public speaking and how you can present yourself while public speaking and just have confidence and make a well thought out speech. Enjoy. Welcome back to another episode of Luke Talks, bros. The first thing you need to worry about in public speaking is basically the attention getter. How are you going to get these people's attention in the first 30 seconds, in the first 15 seconds? Because people have a short attention spans, especially in today's world. So you have to think of creative ways to get their attention. And once you get their attention, whether you're selling something as a product, whether you're promoting an idea, whether you're bringing awareness to something, then you're going to want to get into 3 points about what you're going to talk about. You're going to want to pick the 3 most important things you're going to want to talk about. Go into depth with them. Research. You can research. We have the internet now, so you don't have any excuse not to be able to research things. Leave them with questions and make a good conclusion. And once you make your conclusion, you're going to want to restate your thesis, which is the thesis is basically what the 3 main points are and in one sentence. So the introductions. Did you know that we are losing 40 billion trees to wildfires? I'm just making this up. And then 3 reasons why. Cigarettes. People throw their cigarettes out, and then you get into those 3 points. That's the thesis. And then you get into more depth with those 3 points and do all the research. That's the body, and then the ending is the conclusion where you end it all, wrap it up. Say these are the 3 problems and what are we going to do about it. And another thing you got to remember when making a good speech is the second thing is the sender, the receiver, and the message. So there's this thing called noise, and it could be coming from the message itself. The message could be distorted. You could be drunk one night and trying to deliver a message and it doesn't come out the way you want it to. That's self noise. Let's say you're presenting in a large crowd and there's a lot of people in the audience, and you're trying to present to people, but they're loud and they can't hear you. That's audience noise. And let's say there's the highway next to you and you're trying to speak over this highway. That's exterior noise. And it's good to figure out where this noise is coming from when making this speech, when trying to public speak, and then trying to solve the issue right away, because no one wants noise when you're trying to speak. They just want your own message and they don't want it to be muffled by any exterior factor. Now, 3, posture. You're going to want to have your shoulders back, obviously, head up like I am right now, but you're also going to want to speak clearly. So you want to enunciate every word. This is common stuff. And now when you want to describe things, this is 4. Description is gold. So you're going to want to have good description in what you're talking about. Now, when you would describe things, you don't want to talk about your senses. So, let's say you're talking about your dog, and you want to talk about why you love your dog. I love my dog because just use description, and using description can help engage the audience, because if you describe things really well, people are interested in what you have to say because they can relate to what you're describing. Number 5. Prepare well. You're going to want to prepare well for whatever you're speaking about. So have a good breakfast, drink lots of water, but make sure the water is room temperature, because if it's cold or too warm, it could damage your vocal cords and cause noise in your vocal cords when you try to speak. So yeah, that's my video for today. It's a little bit shorter, talking about how I public speak. And I actually did a public speaking class and got an A in it, so yeah. And I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.